That's fine now. We already know what we're finna go to. Which will start off in our child's pose. And keep it pretty basic, nice and flowy. If you know, you know, but your air passage and your breathing is how you flow. So, start yourself off in your hero's pose. Bring your toes together to touch, have your knees form wide. Give yourself a deep ujjayi inhale and exhale as you hinge at your hips. Bring your third eye toward your mat. Ground yourself in your first child's pose. Have your hands reach the top of your mat. Spread your fingertips wide. Give yourself one deep inhale. Gaze under your left arm. Give yourself a slight twist in your upper vertebrae. Exhale, bring your gaze back to center, and inhale. Gaze under your right arm. And exhale, bring your gaze back to center. One more deep inhale, and make your way towards your first tabletop. Ground yourself through all four corners of your mat. Have your hips visit all four corners, going clockwise. Get out all those cobwebs and go counterclockwise. Incorporate your breath. Find that tabletop and give yourself that slight forearm stretch. You're gonna backhand your mat, have your fingertips point towards your knees. Curl your toes behind you while your hands into a fist. Give your forearms that slight stretch. And then one cat-cow. Inhale, elevate your hips and chin. And exhale. Drop your crown, your tailbone. Inhale towards your neutral spine. Flip your hands back over. Uncurl your toes behind you. And then this time, draw your pinkies inside, your thumbs outside. Expose your inner elbow towards the top of your mat. One more cat-cow. Inhale, elevate your hips, your chin. And exhale with a as you drop your crown towards your tailbone. Inhale towards your neutral spine, flip your hands back around. Perfect. And at your own pace and your own breath, cat-cows. Just a few of them. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. Cow. Cat. And inhale for 3. For 2. And 1. All right, do that balancing thing we do. So tightrope your grip, tightrope your knees close together. Challenge your balance for your bird dog. Extend your left leg. Reach with your heel. Then extend your right arm. Reach with your wrist. Reach between your wrist and ankle. And inhale, raise your wrist and ankle. Exhale, draw your knee towards your elbow. And then extend. Inhale, raise. And exhale. Nice one. Once again, listen for that change. Extend. Inhale, raise. And this time, reach your right hand towards your left foot. Kick into your hand. Elevate your gaze. It's perfectly fine to fall out. But if you get back in, that's where you win. It's just tiger's pose. Give yourself a more inhale and then release. With an inhale. Then exhale. Knee to elbow. Tabletop. And then make your way towards your equal opposite side. Extend your left arm. Then your right leg. Reach between. Inhale, raise. Exhale. Knee to elbow. Nice one. Extend. Inhale, raise. And exhale. Listen for that change. Extend. Inhale, raise. And this time, reach your left hand toward your right foot. Kick into your hand. Elevate your gaze. Raise your knee. Challenge your balance. Inhale, release. And exhale. Knee to elbow. Nice one, class. I always wanted to say that. All right. Curl your toes. Then elevate your knees slightly off the ground. Give them a slight sway left to right. Then raise your hips. Using that gravity, have your hips reach the sky or the ceiling. Ground yourself through all four corners of your mat. Spread your fingertips. Let your head hang heavy. Nod it yes, shake it no. And walk out your dog. Bend your left knee, bend your right knee. As you bend, press your heels towards the earth. Give yourself one more deep inhale as you gaze towards the top of your mat. And exhale, forward fold. You can walk, step, or float towards your hands in your forward fold. And you ragdoll yourself as you reach towards your elbows. Have your torso draped over your hips, dangle your spine between your knees. And release your grip, switch your grip. And drop your hands towards the earth and raise them towards the sky. Reverse swan dive, vertebrae by vertebrae. Have your hands reach over your crown. Reach towards the heavens. Inhale, reach your heels towards the ceiling. And exhale. Bring your hands towards your heart center. Set intention towards your practice. Shut down your eyes if that helps you tap in. Focus on your breathing, the calmness before the storm. Feel like rain, that's just about it. Nothing crazy. Give yourself one more deep inhale. Circle sweep your hands over your crown. And if you wish to challenge your balance, shut down your eyes. And exhale, hot half moon right. Reach over your right side body. Extend through your left fingertips, ground through your left toes. Inhale, mountain. And exhale, hot half moon left. Reach over your left side body. Extend through your right fingertips. Ground yourself through your right toes. Nice. Inhale, mountain. And exhale, baby back. Field goal, push your arms. Reach your elbows behind your spine. Extend your sternum towards the ceiling. Give your hips a slight bend forward as you bend backwards. Inhale, mountain, nice one. And exhale, forward fold, swan dive. Lead with your chest. Have your fingertips reach towards your toes. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach your hands towards your shin. Straighten your spine. Point your crown. And exhale. Plant your hands. Step your feet back in your high to low plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice one. Three-legged dog. Reach your right heel high. Point your toes towards the ceiling. And exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot between your hands. And inhale towards your crescent lunge. Circle, sweep your hands over your crown. And breathe here. Lower your lunge. Keep your right heel raised. And bend your arms open. Drop your right heel down, warrior two. Nice. Find that horizon with your two arms. Earth surf for balance, which is activating your hips. Then reverse your warrior. Flip your right hand. High five the back of your mat. Bring your gaze towards the ceiling. Or shut down your eyes, challenge your balance. And exhale, side angle. Reach your right arm inside of your right leg. Tick-tock your arms, left over right. Bring your gaze towards the ceiling. Shut down your eyes, challenge your balance. Feel it. Feel it. Then inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your right knee. High five the back of your mat. If your eyes are closed, you're golden. If you want to challenge your balance, look towards the ceiling. And exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel your hands. Frame your right foot. Step your right foot back to meet your left. In your high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And of course, it's the equal opposite side. Three-legged dog left. Kick your left heel towards the sky. And exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Circle sweep your hands over your crown. And breathe here. Lower your lunge. With your right heel raised. Nice try. Drop your right heel, bend your arms open, warrior two. Same, but different sides. And reverse your warrior. Flip your left hand, high five the back of your mat, bring your gaze towards the ceiling. And exhale, side ankle. Left arm inside of your left leg. Right arm tick-tocks over your left. Gaze towards the ceiling. Challenge your balance. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your left knee. High five the back of your mat. And exhale, good breath. Low lunge. Cartwheel your hands. Frame your left foot. Step your left foot back to meet your right. High to low plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And find your tabletop. Then cross your ankles. Roll your hips over your ankles. Find your easy pose. If it's your first time, just for a little bit more easier time, maybe you should have a block. So glad you caught that. I threw that so ugly. But yeah, chances are you want a little bit more gravity on your legs. But you don't have any weights, so you'll sit on the block. Perfect. If you're in your easy pose, this is it. Easy. But there's some depth. We've got our fire log left, which is bringing your left ankle in front of your left right knee, or after it. Give yourself a moment. Ground yourself in your posture. The gravity should be working on your legs already, unless you want a little more, in which case use your hands. Yeah. And if you want a little bit more depth in your practice, this is half lotus. You bring your left ankle into your right hip crease. Give yourself a moment. Elongate your spine. Bring your hands by your sides. Collect that energy. Manifest a calm mind. And raise it. Reach towards the heavens. Elongate your spine. Deep inhale. And exhale. Cradle your left knee towards your chin and chest. yourself right around your hip bone. And plant that left heel in front of your right knee. Plant your left hand behind your spine. Cross your right elbow in front of your left knee. And as you gaze over your left shoulder, exhale, spinal twist.
Or something.
Yeah, I thought that was you. Light mudra for infinite energy. It will return. Then inhale. Make your way back around. Hug that left knee. Pull it up and over. And replace your left with your right. Fire log right. Or just easy pose if you're like that. But fire log. Right ankle before your left knee. Or after. I needed that. Right? And you have a little bit more depth if you're looking for it. Half lotus, bringing your right ankle into your left hip crease. Give yourself only time to relax. Bring your hands by your side. Collect that energy. Give yourself another deep inhale and elongate your spine. Reach over your crown. And exhale. Cradle your right knee towards your chin or chest. Hug it right around your hips. The low spine is where the stress tethers from. And plant your right heel in front of your left knee. Plant your right hand behind your spine. Cross your left elbow over your right knee. And as you gaze over your right shoulder, exhale. Another spinal twist. Good to get all of that out. And inhale. Make your way back around. Hug that right knee. Grab both knees and rock and roll on your spine. And low spine is the attention eater. Just a little massage here. Go back and forward. Then rest on your shoulder blades. Keep your knees towards your chest. Bring your arms out to a T. Then drop your gaze left and let your knees fall right. Raise your right hand, drape it over your left side body. A few light breaths. Inhale for healing and exhale for detox. Inhale, raise your right arm. Bring it back out to a T. Bring your gaze and your knees back towards the center. Drop your knees towards your left. Bring your gaze towards your right. Raise your left hand and drape it over your right side body. Do that thing with the oxygen and make it go in and out of your body. Inhale. Bring your left arm back to a T. Your gaze and your knees back towards the center. Hug your knees, cross your ankles, and give yourself a little light rock towards your easy pose. Lean over your knees, unfold your legs from behind you. Facing towards your tabletop. Curl your toes, then downward facing dog. Raise your hips towards the ceiling. And you guessed it, three-legged dog. Raise your right heel high. And exhale, half pigeon. Cross your right leg behind your wrists. Give yourself a moment. Lay down your left leg behind your spine. Press your hands into the mat. Expose your chest towards the wall in front of you. This posture gives you power. This is king pigeon. Now we'll do a little more tweaking. If you're looking for that bind, left heel towards your spine. Raise your left hand and reach it towards your left heel. I'm sure you'll probably want to incorporate this block for this one. This is your balance challenge. Put that block right in the front. Like, yeah, so you can use it to prop up a little bit. And if it's within your practice, bring your left heel towards your left elbow crease. Yeah, maybe raise the block a little bit more. Yeah. And then find that bind behind your crown. Reach forward to mermaid time. Oh yeah, try to keep that knee on the ground now. Yeah, you're pulling it too high. There you go. Breathe here, challenge your balance. Nice, nice. Inhale, release, and exhale. Leap your pose. Bring your third eye towards your mat. Keep your hands towards the top. Surrender towards the flow. Almost in the corpse pose. Or give yourself a little bit more in your bind. Thread your needle. Bring your left hand underneath your right arm. And for your deepest bind, if it's within your practice, raise your right hand, cross it over your spine, reach towards your left toes. Breathe here. And inhale. Release. Raise your right hand, plant it back on the mat. Press yourself towards your king pigeon. Throw your left toes behind you. Inhale, raise your hips, three-legged dog. Shake out your right leg. Bend at your right knee. Flip your dog. Raise your hips towards the ceiling and reach your right hand towards the top of your mat. Wild thing. Yay. Breathe here. And exhale. Side plank. Stack your right side body over your left. Tick-tock your arms. Raise your hip. And for your peak pose, if it's within your challenge, first find a modification if it's for you. Or falling star. Raise your right heel high. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. I heard you do something. My leg popped. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Three-legged dog left. Raise your left heel high. And exhale, half pigeon. Cross your left ankle underneath your right armpit. If that sounds crazy, just bring your left leg behind your wrist. King pigeon. La la la. I don't know any jokes in here, so I'm going to make noises. Up. Find your bind. Raise your right heel towards your spine. Reach your right hand toward your right heel. Remember, you got level. And if it's within your practice, bring your right heel towards your right elbow crease. Then left hand behind your crown. Find your bind. Mermaid time. Breathe here. Challenge your balance. And inhale, release, and exhale. Leap your pigeon. Pretty goofy today, but you know what? It's just the cameras that's doing it for me. Thread your needle or relax where you're at. You're good, Trevor. You're good. But yeah. If it's within your practice and you want your biggest bind, reach your left hand towards the sky, cross it over your spine, and reach towards your left toes for your deepest bind. And Breathe here. Inhale the healing and exhale to detox. Inhale, release your bind. Raise your left hand. Plant it back on your mat. Rest yourself towards that king pigeon. Curl your right toes behind you. And inhale, raise your hips. Three-legged dog. Shake out your left leg. Bend at your left knee. Flip your dog. And then raise your hips. Yay. Reach your left hand towards the top of your mat. Wide open. Nice one. Exhale, side plank. Tick-tock your arms. Left over right. Raise your left hip towards the sky. And if you're not doing what Majira's doing, or Trevor, fallen star. Raise your left heel. Nice. Inhale, plank. And exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Tabletop, cross your ankles, roll your hips over your ankles, both toes. Yeah. I appreciate it. Yeah, got that on camera. Bicycle, right knee to right elbow, left knee, left elbow. Right, left, lower boat, tiny bicycle, right hand to right knee, left hand, left knee, right, left, hover, corpse pose. Give yourself an oppositional stretch, point your toes, reach your hands over your crown, try to feel it in your core, like you're trying to separate yourself in half. One more deep inhale, then raise your heels towards the ceiling. Reach inside of your legs, outside of your heels. Grab your feet, pull your knees towards the earth. Happy baby. Back, forward, left, right. A wrong way to manifest a happy Jer Bear. Kick into your left hand. Kick into your right hand. Maybe an air split. I can't do that. Yeah. Pull your feet over your crown. Give yourself a deep inhale and release your heels towards the earth. And have your hands reach by your heels. Once again, making posture in the power, bridge pose. Raise your hips towards the ceiling. Find your bind underneath in reverse prayer. Use your shoulder blades for your biggest strength prop. Breathe here. Inhale, release your bind. Exhale, lower your hips. Then raise your right heel. Cross it over your left knee. Give yourself a deep inhale. Reach between your legs. Hug your left knee with an exhale. Pull your left knee towards your chin or chest. Recline pigeon. Melt into your pose. Surrender towards the flow. Inhale, release your left foot towards the earth. Raise your right heel towards the sky. Draw some ankle circles right and ankle circles left. Land that ankle to meet your left and then replace it. Left heel towards the air, cross it over your right knee. Inhale, reach between your legs. Exhale, hug your right knee towards your chin or chest. recline pigeon, melt, surrender, pose, floor. Inhale, release, raise your left heel and sign off on your pose with your initial. Draw it forwards and backwards and forwards, and scribble it. Land your left heel. Reach your hands by your heels. Give yourself one more deep inhale. Raise your hips towards the sky. Big raise. That's what I'm hoping to get on my job. Then find your bind underneath. Reverse prayer. Inhale. Release. Exhale. Lower your hips. And raise your hands towards the ceiling. Then at your elbows, plant your hands by your shoulders for your final peak pose. Bridge. Big bridge. Transition towards your crown. And inhale, raise your spine towards the ceiling, revealing your full wheel. And exhale, lower your crown towards the earth, vertebrae by vertebrae, shoulder blades, low spine, hips connect towards the earth, and then bring your heels together in your bound ankle pose. Let your knees rest towards the earth. Bring your hands towards your heart center, then raise your hands over your crown. Give acknowledgement towards your chakra energies as you pass your hands through each chakra wheel. Hands up to receive energy, and downward to ground. Let your hands rest on your inner thighs. And then once again, that chakra energy. Right hand towards your third eye, left hand towards your heart center. Exhale to detox and inhale. Healing. Bring peace towards your practice. Bring your knees towards your chest. Bring your arms together to hug your knees. Cross your ankles, and with your eyes closed, light rock towards your easy pose. Bring your hands by your sides and collect that energy manifested from earlier. And raise it along with your breath. Have that energy wash down past your crown, your third eye, your throat, and reside at your heart center. Thank you once again. Honor and a privilege. As always, light within me honors, respects light within you. I achieve inner gusto, full with all of you. Namaste. All right.
Effect.
I need that.
It's an effect.
Yeah.
You put on a filter.
Yeah, right. I hope that gets